Hey Carter, it's Craig, and like we discussed on the phone, I just wanted to shoot a quick video for you, and I just want to show you 3 things you could do today to help bring in more customers to your business. So if by the end of this video you've liked what you've heard, and you can see that I have a lot of tricks up my sleeves and some digital marketing strategies that I can help your business with, just shoot me an email back or a phone call and we can discuss further options. Or if at the end of this video you simply want to take this free attack plan I'm going to give you and do it yourself, that works for me too. So now let me show you 3 things that will set your company above your competition and not waste any more of your time. So the first thing I want to go over is content. So I have your Facebook page pulled up here, and although it's not a website, we can still touch on a few things before moving on to the other 2 areas. So the first thing is, I'll just say you're doing great already by keeping that social media presence up there. I can see you posted on May 24th, and then again we scroll down here, you posted on May 23rd, and then down here May 20th. So you're doing great, which is very important for those Facebook algorithms to see that the page is active. You've got a lot of photos in here, some of your stores, some of the events you're putting on, and the other thing that I really like that you've got on here that you're working is reviews. You've got 5 reviews or 3 reviews at 5 stars, so that's very important. And then lastly, you have all the critical information. So for the social media aspect, you're knocking it out of the park. But let me go ahead and move on to a little more of the content talk as far as what you could have, as well as 2 other things that are very important when it comes to the digital marketing strategy I have to give you today. So I just did a simple Google search, as everybody in America and mostly the world does, and for what I was looking for, right, dispensary or smoke shop in Belleville, Illinois. And these were the top businesses that populated. So you got CBD Kratom. This was a cigar shop, so this is a tobacco shop. We can look past those. Another Kratom e-juice store. Scroll down, you can see pretty much a lot of the same thing, tobacco shops and vape stores. And then you've got Sunshine Daydream, which is more of a, the glass product stores, which you guys also offer. So what I did is I just picked 2 of these out, and I'd like to start with the first one, right, the number 1, which is going to be the CBD Kratom. So we just go to their website real quick. They've got a lot of cool, like scrolling pages and stuff, which is easy to set up. They've got a little bit of information, and they really just have a lot of products that they're selling. This is an easy website to develop, and there's a couple things I want you to see here. So one of the tools and softwares I use shows you kind of their ranking, right? So they're 832 on the Google Index. They've got 1.83 thousand backlinks. All right, so that's going to lead us to our second thing, which is going to be the link juice, as I like to call it, or backlinks. So what backlinks are is other websites that can send you to this website, basically, or links, if you will. So I have another tool here that I like to use called Ahrefs, all right, and it's a site that basically runs these domains and kind of tells you where they stand. So this is their power. UR is going to show you their power, and they're only at a 41, which really isn't that high, which is crazy because they're showing as number 1 when you search this. Okay, so going to the link juice, they have 2.14 thousand backlinks. So what's important about this is, like I said, it shows you kind of how they're getting referred to. So if you shop, go to this site here, shopcbdkratom.com/St. Louis, they would have one for the Belleville location, and that's getting them 1,000 clicks a month. All right, just bringing them to their site. But they're not all created equal, right? So this one's driving 1,000, but we can scroll down here and look at this one. It's only bringing 57 at shopcbdkratom.com with no other links on the back end of that. So that's one thing that we would look at doing for you if we built this site. All right. The other thing I want to talk about real quick is citations, okay? And what citation is, and it's probably the second most important thing after content, is what gets you in the Google Map Pack or the maps on these results. We can see the business name, address, and phone, aka NAPS, right? So that's the stuff that I just talked about. Business name, address, phone. Alright, so getting you listed on that. So you're probably wondering, hey, how do I get listed, or how do I rank in maps? Okay, and the answer to this question is we have another resource that I use called Whitespark. Okay, and what it does is it shows you their citations. And like I said, if we can go into here, they have a citations list right here that I can look at as well. And then the Whitespark just shows me what each citation is. And the cool thing about that is I can take those citations and I can put them on your site, which will keep you ranking up, alright? And it'll get your referral and your organic keywords to pump up, which is the last thing I'd like to talk about. Keywords, okay? So let's go over to Sunshine Daydream, which we know is, they sell the glassworks. This is their site. Again, very simple, easy to build out. And let's see how they compare, right? They're only at 37, that's why they're lower on the Google. But let's look at these organic keywords. So when Google runs its algorithms, what they do is they look for keywords on what people will search, alright? Which are important, right? So you have protective pouches, G-Pen Dash, Sunshine Daydream Backpack. These are the things, but they're not, much like the backlinks, are created equal, because you can see kind of what they're driving in again, right? So this is driving in 5,259 clicks, protective pouches. But let's scroll down a little bit, and only drawing in 72 is Puffs Pindy Melt. Alright, so why this is effective is you can take these keywords and kind of plug and play them on the website that you build, alright, which would get some of this volume taken away from Sunshine Daydream. So if I type in heady glass, your website would pop up on Google as well. So these are the big things I just want to pull up, and these are the three things that I talked about today. So just again to go over that, first off, it'd be your front page, right? So although this is a Facebook, so if we built you a website, this being your front page, we'd want to get at least 1,500 words on there, because that's how Google defines if it's good or if it should be at the top or not. Secondly, citations. By using Whitespark and using this SEO Rush, seeing how many citations they have, and ensuring that you have at least 200 to 300 of those to beat out the competition by a landslide. Alright, and then lastly, the link juice we talked about. Having those backlinks from other sites, they can pull that traffic from those sites over to you. Okay, taking these backlinks that are from outside resources and pulling that traffic into you is vital, and will give you that extra oomph you need to really beat out the competition in the surrounding area. So if you implement these three strategies today, you could easily be #1 across Google, especially in that area. I'm no psychic, but I can guarantee that just seeing what they're pulling up as your top competitors, you could easily outpace them. So you've got two things you can do with this information. You can take the information I provided you today and you can run with it and do it all on your own, and I'm completely fine with that. I'm cool with that. However, if you want the most effective route and you want to save yourself the time, you can give me a call at 813-515-3488 or shoot me an email at equilibriumdigitalmarketing@gmail.com. Again, that number is going to be 813-515-3488. I look forward to hearing back from you. Have a great day.